jam, ajami, network, ajami, network, network, ajami.
I don't really agree with you because we have improved from one point to another. Because
Good point.
When the network issue,
good point.
When the network issue was made public, when the system was implemented, I mean, it was that serious. But these days, the network issue only comes up when there's crowd at the gates.
You see.
We can only improve going forward.
Listen. When we started with voting in Ghana, when we decided to go democratic way of governance, we started with opaque ballot boxes. You don't even see it. You know this voter ID card? It was tamprint at that time.
Wow.
It was tamprint. You tamprint it, black and white tamprint.
But we improved.
So somebody can take your voter ID card and just go. It was just a tamprint, and there was no system around for us to determine whether it is Fifi's tamprint or my tamprint or yours. There was nothing like that. So just tamprint.
Your point is that there were issues and we improved.
Yes. Then the next time we moved from the opaque ballot box to a transparent one. Then a tamprint, and we changed it to black and white.
Yeah.
Passport picture.
Yeah.
But the black and white was also something like which was Jinawaji.
Yeah.
Oh, no mudi na mo kosiri na wo kwatwa no.
There here.
Wo wujiro adaka bi sa akware ndi ntuma kokobi
kwasa. Is it PO camera?
PO camera wo jino sa oti ready no wa panto na gu baby say. Adaka wo kubra adaka. You guys are small boys so.
You have missed a lot there.
Could shut adaka no sa, shut as adaka bi so di ntiku sa. Na me could charge na oji bi wo burger pa ho. Akwade buru na me se nyamia. Was it ready to appoint one is appoint one and we black. We went from that to color picture.
Yeah.
And now we've gone biometric.
Yeah.
So you see the trajectory, how we are improving.
But it took us more than 20 years to do this.
It doesn't matter.
It matters, Abi. Because this thing has been implemented for only 12 months. Or a little over 12 months.
It is because in our situation, we vote after every 4 years.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Or you play football matches every week.
Yes, we vote after every 4 years. So if it is 20 years, it's just like the football thing, just like maybe 2 matches or 3 matches.
Yeah, that's true.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every 4 years. That's the arrangement.
Exactly.
But you could clearly, or you can clearly see that we have improved. Even when it came to this biometric thing, people were having difficulty with their biometrics and the machine was freezing here and there. And we have to go and change the machines and bring machines that are very effective. But these guys at Ego Ticket or whatever have been there for over a year and nothing has changed. It is the same thing. The same old problem is still persisting. March in, march out, we have the same problem. And the only solution they are preferring is that we have to go and buy the tickets early. I'm saying that if I buy it early and you buy it early, all of us decide to buy it early, it will still jam.
Okay.
It will still jam.
So the point is we need to improve.
Yes, that's what we have to do. We have to improve it. We have to make sure that we improve it to make it very effective. And my next issue is this report that they generate. The other time I had issues with the number that was mentioned as people at the Baba Hospital.
5,149.
5,149. Anybody who was at Baba Hospital at that time.
You were there.
What played against Adriana would tell me that the numbers there was more than 5,149. It was more than that.
Okay.
But they just sit there and just generate the report. The clubs don't have anything to do with what goes in there.
I mean, what do you mean by they just sit there and generate the report?
But that's what they do. Is that not what they do?
But it's a system. You purchase the ticket and it reflects on the dashboard.
Listen. Me, when I was at university, we started introducing this computerized form of voting. And you know the problem that we have.
Your man is laughing.
Fifi is laughing. Oh, is he a victim of that?
But Fifi is the former vice president of the College of Science at KNUST.
Okay.
He has contested for SRC president.
Okay.
At KNUST before.
So
he knows what you are talking about.
Have you started a political crookism in UCC?
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
10 people will come and vote for Fifi.
And one will reflect.
4 will go to Fifi, and 3 will go somewhere, and another will go pass somewhere.
So in this case, it's 10-4.
But that's not what I'm alleging. But you see, transparency is very important. The clubs are the main actors of this thing. So get the clubs involved right from the outset. Let them know how the system operates.
Okay.
Don't give them reports. What you do is that you just sit there. The club don't know anything about it. At the end of the day, just give them the report that 5,149 people were there. So the clubs. It's as if whether they like it or not, they have to take it because that's what the people in charge are saying. But you look at the crowd there, and it is more than that.
Okay.
And that's the point I'm making.
Okay.
And the other thing is that I've also been informed that when you go to the facilities, especially at Babara Sports Stadium, for instance, Kotoko, those people that they send to man the gate, the National Sports Authority, and some police officers are complicit.
That's an allegation. If you are being hauled to bring an evidence, would you be able to do that?
You haul me,
yes,
a journalist, to go and do what? To review my source? To review my source or what?
No. But you are alleging.
And from somewhere there.
You are alleging. And you should be able to substantiate what you are saying.
And if I tell you I will not review my source, what will you do to me? What's the main country or catch and I'm saying country or there? But is it not something that is happening there? The other time we had it, but it's happening. It's something we all see it all the time. People come, they just pay money and they enter. They don't go through the process. They pay money and they enter. And this is go taking people. The worst about it is that they take 5% of whatever proceeds accrue at the gates. 5%. And the 5% that they take, if you know that 5% is on the gross, it's on the net.
But your point is they shouldn't take money.
I'm saying they should take money.
And so what's the point?
Listen, they should take money, but they take money on the net, just like the clubs do.
The 5% is on the gross.
On the gross, that's what they do.
Wow.
So if they accumulate, let's say 10,000 Ghana cedis, they will take their 5% before the national.
But does that matter?
Yes, it matters.
How?
It matters a lot.
But
listen.
No, but that's a company. You don't know how they file their tax at the end of the day. And you are an accounts person, okay? You can be a perfect finance minister. I'm saying that maybe after that they have a way of filing for their taxes.
They have a way of filing for their taxes. I agree. But why don't you incorporate in the normal things that happens at the state?
Okay, so at the end of the day, the entire proceeds.
Yes.
We do all the tax deductions.
Good.
And in the end, they share the nets, including Kotoko, PLB, GACA, GFA, and NSA. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's kind of abanini. Yet way. This is action here, this is action there.
It's unfair to the other parties.
Then the surplus we share.
Yeah.
According to a certain percentage or a certain ratio, we share. Yeah. But you take the money first. And the National Sports Authority and those deductions are made. And they are cast, then the club share. Yeah. Then you have gone with your... So that we can have a situation where sometimes the money that they will even get will be more than what the clubs will get. You know that we can have a situation like that.
Most of the time.
When Kim Faisal played, I think in Swatchaman last season, and they got 48 spectators at the stadium, Kim Faisal had 0. Kotoko had 0. But because they will take their share from the gross, they are going to get their share.
No, but I have a issue with it.
No, but you see,
0-0 thing.
It's possible. It's possible.
How
because
is it
look,
possible?
there are, should I say, statutory deductions.
Yes.
Certain deductions, are permanent. So, for example, if you are employing the service of Red Cross, they will charge you an amount. So there are times.
Is it a percentage or
no?
No. Is it percentage or amount?
Before we bring in the percentages, there are certain deductions that are automatic. So Fifi has charged you 100 Ghana cedis for you to go and host your match at the Babaya Sports Stadium. Red Cross, example.
So it is not part of the sharing ratio. Is that what
no, it's not part of the percentage, but it is part of the deduction.
Okay, fine. Then
so if you charge 700 cedis and at the end of the day you get 500 cedis,
okay, then
you owe that person 200 Ghana cedis.
That is possible.
So it is possible for the club, NSA, GFM, POB as well as GACA to get 0 in the end.
But they will take something.
Exactly.
They will take something because they took their before the deductions are made.
They take their money.
They take the money before the deduction. Those deductions, so the clubs will get 0 and they will take money. And they sit there and they continue to mess up.
So I think that it depends on what the initial agreements were.
So these are things we can improve.
The NSC, yeah, of course. The NSC, the clubs see themselves, the GFA see themselves as partners. But I don't think that Ego Tickets sees those people as partners. They are their clients in their opinion. So once I've provided you a platform for you to sell your tickets, you pay me.
Whether you make losses or what, you need to pay me.
So with the platform,
that's an important point.
The platform, who has them to get out of that platform?
Oh, but this thing is being implemented by government. What are you saying?
Digitalize the country.
Yes,
but they are actors. Then they must get involved.
No, we are implementing this as part of the digitalization drive, and they have been employed to offer services to the clubs and the GFA.
So you think that the clubs are happy with this arrangement? The clubs are definitely not happy with that.
Are they complaining?
They should protest.
The club. Who told you that the clubs are not complaining? They are complaining.
Who told you they are complaining?
I am telling you that some of the clubs are complaining.
I've not heard any club official.
But you have not heard. I've heard it, and that's what I'm saying. That I've heard it that some of the clubs are complaining. That the arrangement is so opaque. They don't see through the arrangement. There's no transparency.
I want some clarity for our listeners. Say, what's the name? In Century Park. over there. If they are playing Eagle Ticket.
Oh no, that one is private.
These are the public stadiums.
The state-owned stadiums. Yeah.
Okay.
So Baba Yara, Accra Sports Stadium, Aliu.
You see, Zando, I think that whilst we don't want to go to the traditional way, I don't want the traditional way. I'm all for this digitalization agenda.
Sure.
I'm all for it.
And all of us.
I think there's a big drive in developing the country. But
and I think the vice president, when we played the Ghana, Nigeria, I mean, he made it clear that we got the biggest revenue.
Yeah.
Because of the
that's fine, but on paper, Zando, we'll get the biggest revenue. But the chunk of that will be in somebody's pocket.
No, but
Zando, you and I knew that Ghana versus Nigeria, the stadium was overfilled to capacity.
No, I don't get your point. So if you go by the old way, you're gonna spend money to print the tickets.
Fine.
That's cost.
Yeah, great. I'm not saying that we should go back to the old way, but I'm saying that the mode of operation of this current way is also a little bit worrying. That because the ticket site gets jammed, so much so that now people say that okay, we can't buy the ticket. If somebody is by any of the booths at the stadium, and 10 people come and they say that consistently they are warning these people, we need to get inside. They'll say we will give you money for you to get us inside. 8 times out of 10, they will take these monies and let them come inside. So then what's the essence? So that's where Javier and those of us who are saying, we are not saying that we should go back to the traditional way.
Okay.
We are saying that this way is the best way, but we need to do things rightly. And one of the ways that Javier thinks, and myself also, I agree with him, is that let's get all the actors involved. If Eagle Tickets believes that they want to do a right job, then bring Kotoko in. Let them also know. Last week, you also made a very cogent point to the clubs where you said that, yes, you want to make your money. If you want to, get onto the site early, buy the tickets.
Yeah.
And then you print them out. Then you come to the booth.
Yeah, for the stubborn ones.
Yes.
Who turn up late.
For those who are now turn up
stubborn,
late.
exactly.
Yes, then you give them the tickets, then they get in. So there are ways that we can all help ourselves, because the clubs are making next to nothing with some of these games.
Okay. I think that the authorities have heard what Javier Clemente and Fisher Manfred just said on the Eagle ticketing and, of course, commercializing state facilities in the country, and we can